Coming up in a little bit, and what I love about them is you get a 2-pack in beautiful colors. They're a lovely way to light up any home. No flames, no soot, no mess, no scent, so they're perfect candles to eat dinner by. Nobody wants a vanilla or cinnamon candle while they're eating pork roast. It's not a good combination. So they are no scent. They're a safe option for your kids and your pets, and they come with a built-in timer and a remote control. And they look like real candles. They're beautiful. On sale today, $49.95. 700-478 if you want to go ahead and pre-select those. Ooh, all right, welcome back into our show, everybody. We're going to start you off with origami. Love us some origami. This is their new 6-tier flip shelf. I've not had the opportunity to present this. I've done the smaller one, but this one's a little bit larger. We get such great response of people wanting to have a shelf that actually adapts, which is what this one does. It's furniture that will adapt to any space. So if you need a lower lying table, it's perfect with 3 shelves. But if you need to flip it, it flips right over on itself, and now you've got 6 shelves. It is so super smart. It will hold 30 pounds per shelf. No tool assembly, no screwdrivers, none of that stuff. You just grab it, put it together. It's fantastic, it's perfect. Here it is in its 6-tier vertical design. And then here, same exact shelf. All we did is flip it and lock it. So all you need to do, it's the same 2 shelves, but we show you that you've got a different way to be able to do it. Hey, Rob, I wanna make sure, do we have all the color combos? Just white, okay. So, which is great for obviously kitchen, pantry, whatever. It goes in, even in the bath, right? If you wanted to put this in your powder room, put all your whatever you need in, all your essentials right there, it's ideal for that. Customer pick on hsn.com, 685-509. Does that say $40 off, Rob? $40 off today. And my good buddy, Lou Caputo. Lou, I love, I know we did the smaller one. I love this one better. I love the height of it when you flip it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, this one right here, it gives you tons and tons of storage space on it. And I think a lot of people just, some people don't understand that this rack does this. I mean, it's literally that simple to go from a, horizontal configuration up to the vertical configuration on this. Like all origami, there's no assembly required. This is all powder-coated steel on all the metal, furniture-grade wood at all the shelves. Each shelf holds up to 33 pounds, so you've got a total capacity of 198 pounds on this. When you look at this guy, these shelves right now are doing a 4-foot run, so it's 2 foot, 2 foot. When I flip it up like this, then it's a 2-foot run on each one of these. Very, very simple to use and to,
Oh, wait, you got locked up there, Lou. That's all right. We'll get back to Lou in a sec. But what he's talking about is how easy it is to go from one to the other. And here's the thing with furniture. It has a life, right? And it doesn't always live in the same place, right? In the same location. How many times have you moved something from point A to point B, right? This actually becomes 2 separate pieces of furniture. You've got this beautiful vertical design, and we've used this. I want you to think of where you'd use this. So this could be perfect because it does not take up a lot of space. This is about 1 foot deep. It can easily go into a powder room, or into, maybe you've got a walk-in closet and you're like, oh, I would love that for shoes, or I would love that to put scarves or hats or gloves or whatever. But this is how easy it is. When you want to convert it, you simply open it up, it locks, lock it in, and now you've got vertical storage. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. You can hold a bunch of weight on each shelf. You could put stereo equipment in there. You could put DVDs, CDs, whatever it is. Gaming systems, perfect in a kid's room. And versus going out and spending $300 or $400, Lou, on a big bulky piece of wood furniture, you've got something that's totally on trend, right? Yep. Stylish. Yep. People love the industrial metal. They love it. And with that white finish on it, it's beautiful. You've got these solid shelves that go across, so nothing's gonna fall through. But Lou, having 2 options, I mean, it's the smartest thing to come along in furniture in a long time, right?
No, I mean, it's crazy versatile. That's the great thing about origamis. You don't have to make any decisions. You know what I mean? You can decide later where you want to use it or change your mind. I mean, that's one of the great features. Let me show you how you open this up, all right? All you got to do is grab the sides of this. Is what it's going to look like when you get it. You just grab the sides, and you're going to see it kind of falls open. You just got to straighten it out, pull the legs together like that. Now, I'm going to spin this around so you can see the back of it. On the back of it right here are these 2 little tabs, okay? And all you've got to do is just put that down. and that locks this into place like that. Now watch this. I can actually pick this up. It's that solid just by doing that, okay? Now if I spin it back around again, when I want to make it into the vertical configuration, all I do is pull this over, and there's another latch right here. And all I've got to do is just slide this little guy down just like that, and guess what? Now I can pick it up this way. It's so simple to use. And I mean, look at this. Looks great in office, looks great in a bathroom. I mean, any room in the house where you want to use it, guy, under a window, you know, either side of your fireplace, whatever, it's going to work.
Yeah, and to have two options is great. I'll show you live the same thing. We have it set up in its horizontal configuration. So what's great about this is you literally have 6 separate compartments built in, or 3 very long ones. So if you needed to put stuff going across, you could do that as well. And then to configure it, all you literally do is just kind of kick it up with your foot, lift it over, pop it in. There's little pegs that lock it in. You lock up the locks and you're good to go. That's all you need to do. And you have now, the locks are right on the back here, and there's 2 right there. I'm not gonna lock them because I'm gonna put it back down. But now I've got 6 shelves, and each one of these shelves will hold about 30 pounds. So whether it's stuff for your pantry, whether it's stuff in your laundry room, right? You could put the laundry basket on top, towels, sheets, dirty, clean, whatever you want to do. If you want to use it for storing paper towels or TP or whatever it is you got on there, you could use it in a pantry. But look at how the shape of it, how it perfectly fits, like next to a refrigerator. It can go behind a door because it's not so big and bulky. Remember, it only juts out about 12 inches. A little over 12 inches, so that gives you the ability to put it in several different places in your home without it taking up too much space. The whole thing, I mean, I don't know what it weighs, Lou. It's not very heavy. Probably weighs
about 26 pounds.
Yeah,
26.
So 25 pounds. It's not very heavy. Yeah. And you stabilize it with the 2 locking bars. You see how those lock? That keeps it stable. When you want to flip it into its other position, you unlock, little pegs go in and relock. So realistically, no, you can't go wrong with this. Whether you want to use it as a sort of a longer, lower table or a taller, thinner table, you can get the best of both worlds here. And I'm showing you both. It's so easy to do. You don't need any tools. Everything is already put together for you. So it's not like you're gonna spend 3 hours trying to figure out which one goes into which thing. Everything is ready to go right out of the gate.
No, yeah, and I mean, you know, if you think about it, Guy, too, especially with all of us spending so much more time at home right now, a lot of people working from home. I mean, we have this set up right here like a home office, and you could just see how much room is on this. I mean, that's a full-size all-in-one printer, scanner, et cetera, and you can see there's tons of space on there, reams of paper. I mean, and it looks good, too. It doesn't look like furniture that you put together, that you went to a big box store and you had to assemble yourself. Man, it takes a lot less time and less tools to put this together too, as in no tools. I didn't notice if you mentioned this earlier, but the grid work that's on the side of this lattice work that goes down the sides, this is all welded on here. It's not just inserted into the metal, drilled into the holes. It's welded on here. And that's there because, yes, it looks nice, but also it stops things from falling off the sides of the shelves. So it's a functional piece that you'll see on certain origami pieces. And I think it also makes it a little bit more decorator friendly too at the end of the day. So, you know, versatility is the name of the game when it comes to this piece. It's one that you can take with you from place to place. And when you're not using it, or, you know, if you decide, you know, you're going to move, you just pull it like that, done. Goes away.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what configuration you put it in. It's just a little over 5 feet tall, because I'm over 6 feet, so you can see this is just a little over 5 feet. If you look at it from the side, and I'll actually let Eddie just move the camera so I don't want to tip anything over here. It's only about 1 foot deep, and the reason that's important is that this is the type of furniture that you can fit into tight spaces. So if you've got a little closet that you use as a pantry, you could put canned goods on here. If you've got a real tight space in your bathroom, right? Which most people do. None of us have really big giant bathrooms, and you're looking for a place to be able to put your stuff where it's not hidden. I know, it drives me nuts that I actually installed something about half this size, Lou, and I had to bolt it to the wall above the commode. That's like the only shelf space I had in that bathroom. Could have used this. This would have worked absolutely perfectly because it's not real deep, but it gives you lots of storage capacity. And they're beautiful to look at. Minimalist design, very industrial. Remember, this is all powder-coated stainless. Gonna last you forever. And easy to clean, right? Just wipe it off, just dust it off is all you need to do. Here it is tall, and here it is a little bit shorter, but a little bit longer. So if you're thinking, boy, in the entryway, it'd be great to have a place to put shoes, right? Muddy boots, things like that, or sandy flip-flops. You can utilize it as that. Or Lou, if you're looking for a affordable way to trick out the kids' room, because you don't want to spend $500 on stuff for your kids to throw their toys on, this is perfect for that, right?
Well, yeah, and it's amazing the quality that you're getting for the money with this, too, because remember, this is steel. It is powder-coated steel. These are real furniture-grade wood shelves, so you're not getting particle board with this. And that's a big deal, Guy, because, you know, we've all put together furniture, and not only is it a lot of time, but it's kind of disappointing, you know, when you see what you wind up with for all the effort that you put into it. And even building something this basic, where it's just a rectangle, you know, it can take a long time and have a ton of pieces with a lot of parts. With origami, you know, it's that simple. You just grab the sides, it falls open, you pull it together, and you do a couple of clasps on the back right here, a couple of latches.
Look at that.
And you're good to go. I mean, that was the whole thing. And look at that. That is solid right there. You know, great for the living room, great for the dining room, the kids' room, the office, anywhere you want, under a window, or if you want that bookshelf configuration, boom, just like that. Second. It's
one of those things on the do list that you don't mind doing, Lou. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because you remember the story I tell you? You know, whenever we have our origami, when I first moved to Florida, I needed storage shelves for my shed. I didn't have a garage, so I bought one of those prefab sheds. And man, that thing was in a box. I bought it at the home store. There was 100 pieces, and it was all plastic. And when I got it in the shed, over time, it started to wobble because I think it was melting because it was made of plastic. It's like 100 degrees in the shed. And it was bulky. I mean, you know, it was like, you know, 3 by 3 going across these little modular pieces. It was a pain in the neck, long gone since origami came. You're gonna love this. Everything is pre-assembled. You just decide if you want it tall or if you want it a little bit shorter. It's all you need to do. Lou, great job. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
All right,
Good seeing you.
We'll see you soon. Customer pick on hsn.com, 685-509. All right, we're taking a short break. I promise you're gonna wanna come back because we gotta wait for you to sit back, relax, get a great massage, all at the same time. Stick around.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses, and we invite you to take a closer look at the brands who are part of our family and meet the people that bring these brands to life. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
I would come to work every single day. I'd work every day if I could sit in this chair every day. It's so comfortable. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Guy. We are doing sort of it's kind of a home show, our 2-hour show, and we wanted to feature our power lift chair. And I will tell you, these things are awesome, first of all right? There's so much that goes into the manufacture and creation of these. The finish is beautiful, soft, supple, leathered finish. You're gonna love how it feels against the skin. They're gorgeous to look at, but they have little hidden things in them that where it's gonna make your life so much easier. We call this a power lift chair. My mom is 88 years old and needs a walker and has a real hard time getting in and out of a chair. What I love about this will actually lift you up off the ground or off the chair and help you to get up. It has the help assist to get up and to go down. It reclines. It has heat. It has massage. It has built-in USB so you can charge your phone while you're in it. All right, I have, how many colors available, Rob? I know they're limited. We have 5 colors available. 4, excuse me. Chocolate, gray, taupe, and ivory. The one that I'm in is chocolate. I want to show you the chair first of all before I get all cozy and turn the massage on. You've got 3 jumbo upholstered pads behind. Look at how beautiful. It's a real club chair. They didn't overdo it. They made it look like a real beautiful leathered club chair. So you're gonna love that. It's padded all the way around. You've got this beautiful stitching that goes all the way around the front and around the back. If you're looking at that price, first of all, it's not $599. It's on sale. It's $130 off today. If you have parents or grandparents that have always wanted to have a beautiful power chair, this is the one for you. It's about 1/3 of the price of what regular chairs out there are, all right? It's on FlexPay for $156, but if you have an HSN credit card, we'll split the payments up interest-free over 12 months, $39 to get this chair home. Try it out for 30 days. If you don't agree that it is absolutely amazing, you can always return it. It comes with an attached remote control, and on the remote control, I can choose to lift. When I hit the lift button, if you watch me slowly, you'll see what's happening. All right, if I have an issue and I can't walk, if I've hurt my leg or I'm a senior and I have a hard time getting up out of the chair, watch this. I'll bring it all the way up. It has brought me to that position. And you can see the chair, how great that is. When I sit down, it's not a clunk, it's an ease into the chair, and then I hit recline, and it'll take me back down. And it does it very gently, and it does it very easily, and it's super, super comfortable. That's just the beginning. Okay, so now if I want to go into full recline, I continue to hold the button and you'll see it'll start to recline me backwards and it'll raise my legs. This is so awesome. All right, if I want also, I'm going to leave it right there. All right, I'm going to stop it, just hit the button again, and I'm going to put on heat and massage. Can you hear it? It's actually going up on my backside, which is a good side. It feels good. And it's going to my lower back. So you got massage built into this as well. I mean, everything you're looking for. Remote control, never have to get up out of the chair. Pockets for your tablets or phones. A USB built actually into the remote so I can plug my phone in here. There it is. So there's a USB. Whoop, there's a remote control. And you know what I love? They didn't overdo it. Right, you've got a temperature gauge on here, high, medium, low. The degree of angle, you can change it up, down. It's very, very simple. $39 per month. I'm going to turn the massage off, and I'm going to go back in the other direction, and I'm going to straighten it up. Just hit it twice, and here we go. It's bringing me back down, and completely ready to go. Let me give you the colors one more time. It'll hold up to 250 pounds. I'm happy to say I'm less than that. It is super comfortable, and it's not so giant that it's gonna take up your entire house, right? Look at the colors. Ooh, is that ivory? Ooh, Rob, that one's beautiful. That ivory color is great. Look at that. And then there's taupe. If you like something kind of middle of the road, they're all beautiful. They have that gorgeous leathered finish. Oh my gosh, easy to clean, just wipe them down. It's all you need to do. Let me introduce you to Alexandra Baker, who's here. She's one of our favorites. She's our home BFF. And I will tell you, Alexandra, for the price of this chair, because normally these chairs are like $1,500 to $2,000. I bought one for my mom. It's twice the size. It's way too big for her. It was $1,600 and something. We bought it because it elevates, it goes up and down. But it doesn't have massage. It doesn't have any of this. This is fabulous.
This is incredible. And I have to say, for all of us that are staying home right now and being safe, and we're spending time with our families and binge watching TV and watching HSN, I just want to say, if you're home, and welcome to my home, by the way, we're in my living room right now, this is the perfect chair. And what's more, this is the chair that you have been looking for. This is our power lift chair. And what is a power lift chair? Well, it's just like a recliner. You can see, if I want to, I can just stop midway. It is just like a recliner, except it does have that lifting mechanism so that if you're not as sure-footed or you just don't have the security that you once had when you were getting up or getting down, this is going to help you or your loved one. Now, we share a lot of wonderful products here at HSN, and they're so educational. We share things that maybe you hadn't thought of before. But what I have found in our home is that everybody wants massage. Everybody wants heat in their lumbar, and everybody wants to have a recliner when they're watching TV. So this is something that can really work for everyone. Now you see I'm all the way up in that lifted position, and so you can see it's not too big. It's just the right size. It's, I believe it's 31, well, it's actually 22 inches across, going all the way across, 28 inches wide, and it stands 40 inches tall, about 40 and a half inches tall when it's flat on the ground. It does recline almost all the way back so that you can sleep in it. Nice and comfy foam padding, nice and comfy in the seat, very supportive. And as Guy mentioned, it holds 250 pounds. That's the weight capacity. I would leave it about 40 inches back. You can see I have it in a little corner here in my living room, and this color is gray. Now it's a wonderful vegan leather. So this is a leather that you can, actually clean and wipe and not be so ginger with, really soft and supple. But what I love is you can work in this chair, you can sit in this chair, and when your loved ones, or if you need that extra aid to stand up, you don't have to feel like you're falling back when you're sitting down. So now I just very gently just sit down. And then a few new features, Guy, that we didn't have in our other lift chair. First of all, when I hit recline, which means get down, I can just push the button and it's going to do it all the way. I don't have to hold the button. But if I want to stop midway, if I press the button one more time on the remote control, which comes, obviously, it's tethered. I can even put it in this side pocket. I can just touch it and it stops, touch it again, and it goes, or hold it down all the way. And so I'm going to stop right here. I want to spend a little bit of time on the remote control. Very easy to use. I love my favorite feature, which is another new feature.
I'm waiting. She froze up a little bit there. It's our Skype feed, no worries. But what she's showing you is how you can access all the features right here on the remote control. So if you want to lift or recline, two big buttons right there. And you can see, look, they've even put little buttons here to show how to kick up the leg rest or the back rest. Here you see there's your heat, and it even gives you the degree of tilt, and then it gives you different levels of massage. And that's all built right here. When I hit the button, you'll see it turns on, and that is what's rubbing my backside right now. I'm telling you, that feels so good. Isn't it weird? It is. It's like your legs and your backside are. It's like it always feels so good when you get a massage. I guess because those muscles are so big on most of us. It feels amazing. Lower back. You can combine heat. No more getting into a cold leather chair. This chair can be nice and warm for you. So honestly, it hits on every bell and whistle. Let me explain what I said earlier, because I don't know if I got it all out right, but that chair we bought for my mom, it was like $1,600, $1,700, right? Real leather chair, beautiful, giant. It took 3 guys to get the thing in the house, which this won't do. This is perfectly sized for an individual, okay? I'm 6'3" and weigh 230 pounds. I'm a big guy, all right? And I'm perfectly comfortable. I don't look small in it, right? I look like it's a regular chair. But here's the thing that I misspoke about before. My mom's chair doesn't have the assist. So when my mom sits in that chair, we always hold her hands, but when she's by herself or nobody's there to help her, she literally clunks into that chair, like boom. And I'm like, Ma, easy. And she's like, well, that chair's so high up. And I'm like, I know, but you got it. This, because you can elevate the chair, and we'll show you that again, it will lift you up gently, and it will sit you back gently. And even if, and listen, it doesn't have to just be for seniors. You could have, maybe you got a bad back, or maybe you've got a sore ankle, or you broke you had knee surgery, whatever, and you want to elevate your legs, you can do that. We all know it's good to elevate your legs regardless at the end of the day, right? Get that circulation kind of flowing again. It's perfect for that. But being able to get home at the end of the day, and no matter who you are, whether you're working or you're out working in the yard or whatever it is, and getting to a comfortable chair it's not a luxury. It's something everybody should have. Everybody should have a chair like this, something similar. If you can't afford this one, find one. Everybody needs some kind of comfortable chair, but to be able to have massage, heat, the ability for the chair to adapt to you and your lifestyle is perfect. So you see the price is discounted. I don't know how long the discount's gonna last. It's on sale, it's $130 off. We were offering these every day of the week for $5.99. People were snatching them up. Because you see it's a really good deal for this type of chair. Today, Extra deal, $469, 130 bucks off. Ship it right to your door, all right? It's easy, you take it, it comes in 2 sections, bottom, boom, top goes on, you're done, plug it in, ready to go. You try it for 30 days, if you don't love it, you return it. No worries, okay? Shipping is free. 12-month VIP financing. Okay, what is that, Guy? Because I don't want to pay all for it, in thirds. I want to pay it off over a year. No interest, 12 months, $39.16 per month. How do you get an HSN credit card? Go to hsn.com, look for the card, just click on it. Or you can still call us if you want to call on that number down there in the corner, and we'll set you up. If you're getting a card for the first time, you get another 10 bucks off. So it'd actually be $459 when you pick this up. But it's a great deal. Colors one more time, then I'll toss it back to Alexandra. Chocolate is the one I'm on. The one you're looking at there is taupe, great color. I love that ivory. That's kind of nice. And then gray, which, you know what's gray is good for? Gray goes with anything. Remember that. The predominant colors in some of my areas of my house are gray because I know that they match with all the other leather that I have. I actually have 2 brown leather chairs, and I have a gray sofa, and I love the look. And then I have an area rug that has blue and gray and gold in it, and the accent pillows are gold and blue. Hello, Mr. Stylish.
Hello.
I had help. It's not me. I had help.
How are you?
Anyway, Alexandra, I pulled my microphone out when I sat. Hold on, let me plug it back in so I can hear you.
Oh, that's okay. I wanted to show you. Okay, so it's fully reclining right now, Guy. I do have the heat on. So what I was saying before was that one of the new features is that you can choose to have the heat on without the massage. You can just have the heat on. And I love heat in my lumbar because of my lower back quite a bit. So I'm easily able to get up. And I also wanted to show you, we have our iPhones and we have our AirPods. And now with the Bluetooth, I can just plug this right into the remote control and I can charge any of my smaller electronics right there on the chair. And so now let me give you a little tour of this chair. Not only is it the perfect size, not too big, I have it in the gray here in my living room, but I'm just going to show you, this is very easy and lightweight. It's 80 pounds, but it glides right there on your floor. I can turn it around, but I do want to show you that this is on an all metal base. It's a wonderful lifting mechanism that is built right into the system. It's going to come in terms of assembly in one box. So if you need a neighbor or your son-in-law or your daughter to help you assemble it, it's just 2 pieces in one box, very easy to assemble. I did this by myself. It was really easy. When it arrived, I took the top part and it literally just slides right into the bottom of the chair. Very important, just slides right into the bottom. You can see it's got that side pocket here, a nice little feature. Slides into the bottom, and there are just 2 cords that you're going to connect, including the power cord. And the power cord, you're just going to plug that into your wall, all right? I actually keep this in the other corner. And you can see all metal base. And here's very important. If you have an area rug, I don't want it half on the rug and half on the floor. You either want it all on the rug, all on the area rug, or all on the wall-to-wall carpeting. So now I can just turn this around. You can see how simple this is. And what's wonderful, I can just take this, have a seat, push the button, and recline. Now, in my home, I have been, obviously like you, working from home. And so when I'm working from home, I'm sitting at my desk for hours at a time. I'm going to hit stop right now. You can stop it at any time. Watch what I've been doing. Watch this. I just grab my little work table here. I pull this over, okay? I lift up my little table here. All right, this is where I've been working. I've been doing all of my work. I can take my computer. I can relax in my chair, work in my chair. I have to tell you, it has changed how I am looking at work so differently because I'm relaxed. You can read here. I can take out my notebook if I need to. It's a little side pocket. Keep your readers, keep keys, keep your glasses, whatever you need. And you can just sit here, do your work. It's so comfortable. Now, if I want to actually just kind of take a nap, I just hit that recline button. And very gently, very comfortably, it's not jarring. I'm going to be able to recline very easily and watch my favorite shows.
Alexandra, it's a very peaceful chair, isn't it?
Yes,
it's very peaceful. It's quiet. You don't even hear anything when you hit the buttons. It's the only thing you'll hear is when the massage kicks in, and you'll hear a little vibration, but that's all good. I'm not sure how close you guys can get where my hand is right here, but I want to show everybody the vegan leather. because it is very impressive. I mean, when you look at this leather, you look at it really close, all right? This is, there were no animals injured in creating this. This is what they call the vegan leather. It is unbelievably soft and supple, but I will give you an idea, it is thick. All right, this is not thin. They really put some substantial material, and you can look at how they've replicated the grain on here as well, and how beautiful that is. Really, really super soft. And I love, what I love is that, and this is from a guy's standpoint, it looks like a regular leather, like if you go into one of those crazy cigar bars downtown, this is the kind of chair they have in there. So it's not overly feminine or masculine. It's the perfect leather chair. It's relaxing. It's beautiful to look at. It's not overdone. A lot of times they overdo these chairs and they make the arm like this big, and it looks like, it looks like the Michelin Tire Man, right? It's just all puffy. I don't want puffy. I want something that's still slick and sleek, but still looks and feels amazing. And that's what this does. There is padding along the arms. You can see if I put my finger here. So it's very soft on the arm area, okay? The seat is also very, very soft. What's nice about vegan leather too is that you can clean it. That's a big deal, all right? And I know because my mom's husband, John, about 2 weeks ago wasn't feeling well, and there was an accident on his chair, and it took 2 hours to clean that leather chair. It's just life. I know it's gross, but I had to tell you, but it could be your kids, right? What if you spilled something? You spill wine on it, right? Or anything. You want to have the ability, yeah, no, that was a little rough for first thing in the morning, but you want the ability, but Alexandra, I'm telling the truth, right? You want to be able to clean it, and you can wipe this down.
Totally. We're talking about real life now, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not pretty, but it's real life. My mom is 77. I want to know that when I leave her in the afternoon or on a Sunday afternoon, she can just relax. I have to tell you, this is so comfortable. If you need to sleep, if your spouse, if you feel like you have something wrong with your legs, or you've been told you need to elevate your legs because of the pooling of the blood in your legs, and it's good to elevate your legs, this is so relaxing. It's my favorite chair. I'm so blessed that we have this here in our home, but fully reclined right now. But I wanted to show you, it also has a timer. So if I want the heat on, I can select 20 minutes. I can select 30 minutes. I can put the massage on, and just by turning this on, I can put it on low or high. I have different modes of operation. So just get this home, feel that therapeutic massage. It's not the jarring massage of like those rolling balls. This is much more, it's just the vibration massage. And you can really select and control if you want it a little bit higher, a little stronger, or more gentle. Everything is here. And then remember, you've got that USB port so that you can plug your electronics in very easily. And then, if that wasn't enough, I just push the button and it just starts to lift. I don't have to do anything. You'll have peace of mind for you and your loved ones. When you leave the house, they can be independent. You can be independent and be self-sufficient. That's so important. I'm so glad you said that word. It's a godsend. This is a godsend.
That's a big deal, because when you're suffering, you want to get your independence back. This is going to help you. $39 a month if you get an HSN credit card. No interest, $39. You can have this home, try it out for 30 days. Alexandra, wonderful job as always. Good to see you.
My pleasure. Likewise, you have a great, blessed day.
You too. Take care. 723-935. Remember the colors. Chocolate. It also comes in gray. It comes in taupe. And it comes in ivory. Okay, so we've set up sort of a relaxing situation for you. You know what would be nice with it? Maybe a little candlelight. Y'all know I love candles. I make candles, real candles, and I love them, but you burn through them, right? And you gotta make new candles. And if you forget to leave them on, you leave them on overnight, it's dangerous. What you want is Luminara. Now, Luminara is our top of the line brand when it comes to beautiful candles. You may have heard of them before. They make the best flameless candles out there, in my opinion, all right? Now, these are not only beautiful, they are loaded with great features. You're getting a 2-pack. These are their 6.5-inch pillar candles. Everybody that orders has their choice of colors. I'll do that first, and then we'll get into the features. Up front here, this is called aqua. This is called pink. These here are ivory. This is lavender, and then finally, these are blue. If you come in close, you'll see they have that incredible replicated candle flame that is so beautiful. And look at the beautiful sparkle. These are all, and the sparkles won't come off, by the way, on your hands or anywhere. The sparkles are permanently affixed, but they are a beautiful, safe option for anybody. They are scentless candles. The reason I love those is that, listen, like I said, I make candles, and sometimes I make ones that are like, I do ones that smell like pine trees, pine forest. I do some that smell like apple and cinnamon. I do coconut lime. I don't always want to smell that. When you're having dinner or you're setting up your home, you may not want to have candles with scents. These are all unscented. And if you wanted, you could spritz them with something, but they're unscented, which is great. Okay, so they're not going to change any of the odors in the room or neutralize. They are just beautiful. You can stagger them like we have here, so you can put one up a little bit higher. They're beautiful. They come with a remote control so that you can control them. We put them where you want. Maybe if you want to put them up high up, your kids can help you put them somewhere. And then all you need to do is access the remote control to be able to adjust the amount of time, whether you want them to go 4 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours. They're the only candles I know that have a remote that gives you the option of how many hours you want them on. Most of these have an automatic timer, 6 hours on, 18 hours off. That's usually more than anybody needs. Like if you get home at night and it gets dark at 8 o'clock at night, you don't need them to stay on until 2 o'clock in the morning. And that's what 6 hours is. Because then you're killing the battery. You can schedule these for 2 hours, for 3 hours, for 4. I mean, it is so, actually 4 hours, 6 hours, or 5 hours, or 10 hours, which is brilliant. Rebecca's back. Rebecca, this is a quick special, but we love them. You get two. They're on sale today, $49.95. Tell me about these candles. They are the best of the best in flameless.
I call Luminara the king of the candles. They truly are an artisanal candle. As you can see here, each one of them hand poured, paraffin wax, 100% paraffin wax. And you can see that the glitter, like you said, I love that you said that, doesn't come off on your hand or doesn't come off on the table. But even when the studio turned down those lights, I love that shot, Guy, because you can see the glitter will show up even at night. These are absolutely stunning. I brought this out because I wanted to show you that each come in their own box and each come with their own remote. So this is a truly perfect giftable candle. And as you said, you do have the remote with an on and off, and it comes with the 4, 6, 8, and 10 hour. But one of the things I wanted to show you is there's a timer on the bottom as well, and that's a 5-hour timer. So take a look at that. You're getting 5 different timers on that. This one, you set it to timer, it's 5 hours on, and then it's going to be 19 hours off. The rest are set it and forget it as well, meaning hit it, and then it will stay on either for 4, 6, 8, 10 hours, and then automatically turn off. Here's what makes them so wonderful. Not only are they hand poured, not only are they beautifully designed, you can see we have that artisanal edge here, so it looks like it was pre-melted, but that is a patented design. It's electromagnetic technology. So for all your techies out there, the reason it looks so realistic, there's a little magnet inside that pulls it, and it dances and sways just like a real flickering flame. Awesome. I love it when I have guests and they come over and they actually want to touch it because they don't believe it's not real.
Look at that shot. You can see the flame dances off the back of the wall. I mean, they are so beautiful. And you know what? They recess, the light recesses about 3 inches down into the candle, so you can actually see that. It's tough to see on the blue ones with the lights on in the studio, but when it's dark, you'll see that they really look and replicate a real candle. Look at that flame. I mean, it's unbelievable. $49.95, 700-478. If you want to get them, we'll give you 2 of these. They're discounted today. A great, great deal. Brand new HSN credit card. You can get them for $39. We'll put $10 in your account. All right, Rebecca, stand by because I know we've got our best value of the day coming with you next. Are we gonna? Let's go to it right now. Here we go. Best value of the day.
Sounds good.
All right, I said it before and I'll say it again. I wish I invented this. It's the smartest thing come along in a long time. You're taking advantage of space you never would have taken advantage of before. It is brilliant. Extra storage in a matter of 1 minute, right? Just hang it on the door, secure it on the top, secure it on the bottom, and you've got 10 tiers of storage. Yes, perfect for shoes, boots, flip-flops, whatever it is, high heels, low heels, golf shoes, perfect for anything. What about all your supplies? I know you're hoarding supplies and you're looking for places to put them. Your paper towels, your TP, your napkins, your cleaning supplies. You need a place to put it, we've got it for you. It's called the over-the-door 10-tier shoe and boot organizer. But as I said, so much more than that. Everything you need is included. You're looking at it compacted. This is how it comes to you. I'll lift one up and I'll show you that when you open it up, this is all you do. It opens up like an accordion, and it just hangs right on the door with the included straps that we're giving you. This is white, very, very popular. We have it in vintage bronze. We didn't get that one shipped to the studio, we're sorry, but we have it available. It's vintage bronze. You know what vintage, it's distressed bronze, which a lot of people love. It's very, very cool. This is our brand new Dusty Rose. So if you want to put this in your little girl's room, right? Or if you want to put this in the powder room, perfect for that. This is silver, I'm calling it platinum, excuse me. So that's a great, great color. We have it in black, and then we also have it in that navy blue. Beautiful colors to be able to decorate. Everybody has doors, okay? Every one of you probably has, let's say, I said before, I probably got, and I'm probably undercounting it, I probably have 25 or 30 doors in and around my house, not including the entryway doors, right? Closet doors, bathroom doors, pantry door. I've got an outdoor shed that's got doors on it, right? So think of all that wasted space. What do you normally put on the back side of a door? One thing. You know what it is? A mirror, right? But you probably don't even have one of those on there. And if you do, you only have one. You don't usually have a mirror on every door, but you've got empty space on your doors. Why not fill it with shoes? Why not fill it with stuff? Get that stuff off the floor. You know, your little running shoes or your little sneaks. All you do, you take them off, watch this. Oop, done. Right? That's all you need to do. Ladies, if you've got lots of different pairs of shoes that you use for work, you could put those all in one area. You could have your running shoes all in one area. You could have your flip-flops all in one area. Gentlemen, your golf shoes or your kids' sporting equipment shoes, right? And here's the cool part. Look at the other side. I'm going to open it up, if that's okay. Brandon says, my director says it's okay. Let's open the door and look what we got on the other side. Dude, we've got towels and you know, look at shampoo in here. We've got backup supplies. We've got TP down on the bottom. We could have paper towels, pantry items. Any door in your house, when the door is closed, who cares what's on the other side of it? Why not take advantage of having that space utilized? Rebecca is still with us, and she's gonna take you on a little tour. I love this, Rebecca, because no tools required. Hang it on the door, secure it on the bottom, and you're good to go. It's all you need to do. 710-307. By the way, if you want to utilize FlexPay, it's only $19 to get it home. Everybody's been ordering these. My producer, Rob, said we're well over 6,000 of these already gone, and it's still bright and early here in the morning. 6,300, check it out. Rebecca, welcome back.
Thank you so much, and I'm going to tell you, I am so excited about this debut because not only is it the first time in a long time that we've offered this as a Today Special, this is our newest configuration, our newest design. We've been working on this for about a year now, and we listen to you at home. Everybody loves this. But one of the things they said is, hey, you know what would be really cool is to not only still have 10 shelves for all of your shoes. You can see we've got the stilettos, we've got the mules, we've got your pumps, everything. But take a look at this. This is the new feature. We have an extra wide shelf. This is 13 inches, which means even your big boots, you're going to be able to store with ease. Oversized items, because this isn't just for shoes, you're going to be able to store with ease. Now you have that extra space. And you're right. Why is this so loved, Guy? It's the ease. It's well built, powder coated steel, fine mesh, but this is why everybody's talking about it. It's going to come to you just like this, flat packed. You're going to get these two little hooks. You put them over the door, and I want to show you how simple it is. It even tells you which one's the top, which one's the bottom. I'm going to take this, put it right over that, just like so, and then pull down. Look at how long. What was that, 2 seconds?
Wow.
And I'm ready to start organizing just like that. I absolutely love it. 44 pounds, Guy. Not just 30 pairs of shoes, 44 pounds of storage.
I just think, you know, again, it's one of those things that all our fellow hosts are like, man, that is just so smart. I mean, what do you normally put on a door? Nothing but maybe a mirror. That's it. And you're taking advantage of unused territory in your home. We are streaming live on Facebook. Everybody is, Deanne's still with us, and Diane's with us, and they are loving it. Loving all the stuff in the show. Good for you guys. It really is. It's a great deal to be able to pick it up. The vintage bronze, which I don't have the sample of, is, believe it or not, it's the most popular. You know, I think it's generically across the board the easiest one to decorate with, because everybody loves bronze in their house. That's available, even though I don't have a sample of it. The bronze is available if you want to get that. White, dusty pink, brand new, platinum, black, and then this is the navy. The reason we do them in colors, because if you're doing it in a little boy's room or whatever, or maybe you and your hubby or partner have separate closets, whatever, and you want to customize the color, you can do that. Little girl's room, if you want to put some of that dusty pink in there, or if it's for a powder room, white goes with everything. And remember what I said, not just for shoes. If you look at some of the demonstrations and some of the footage that we shot, you can put, if you put them in a garage, I mean, think about all the stuff in your garage that could go in there. You've got tons of stuff. It could be any kind of hardware. It could be your old rags, right? You could, stuff for outside in the garden. You could hang all that and leave it out in the garage, but on the other side of the exit door, right? If you're using it in a bathroom, you could put towels, and you could put refills for your TP and refills for your tissues, or shampoo bottles, or cleaners, right? If it's going, you know, in the basement, you could put your cleaners in there. I mean, empty or boxes of garbage bags, whatever it is, it'll easily store and tuck in there. The way it works is it actually uses the door frame for its stability. It straps down on the bottom and on the top. And you'll notice all the slots are on an angle. That's for a reason, obviously, so that when you put things in there, they stay and they don't fall out, which is really, really smart. So no matter what it is, whether it's your shoes or whatever, it's in there. We also added, and they put in that mesh for a couple reasons. One, it keeps it lightweight, but it also allows for air to get in there. So if it is shoes, and if it's, to take that a step further, little boy stinky shoes, if you know what I'm saying, or it could be flip-flops maybe that need a little air. The air will circulate, or if your shoes are just damp, it allows them to breathe. We've only put 3 pairs on each one of our stations here, but obviously if you wanted to put more in, you could very easily do that, really depending on which shoes you put in here. You're not gonna put in your real dress shoes like that, but you could put, and I locked that one in there. You could put as many shoes in here as you would like to fit. And if you're dealing with things like flip-flops, obviously you could probably get 6 pairs of flip-flops in here as well, and they still have room to breathe inside. The bottom rung is the one that we added. It's a new one. We actually took the slot out and doubled it up so that you can put larger items in there. So if you did want to put paper towels, or if you wanted to put, you know, something larger as far as cleaning items, you could do that. Obviously, it's a great place to put your boots. That was the only thing with it. People were like, well, the boots I kind of have to lay on their side. Now you don't have to do that anymore. $57.50 one-day price. It'll go back up to $69 tonight at midnight. Less than $20 on your credit card. If you don't have a credit card, get an HSN card today, and we will put $10 in your account, making this $47.50. Get it home. I mean, if you don't have a card, you're crazy. The card doesn't cost you anything, right? You just get an extra card, you get credit, and you can stretch payments out. Like, remember the chair that we had earlier, that beautiful vegan leather chair? That's only $39 a month with your HSN card, because you can stretch out the payments more. We even give you an extra payment on this with most items just for being a member of that club, and it doesn't cost you nothing, no minimums. It's a great deal. All right, back to Miss Rebecca. Show me more things. I see you've got other stuff in your little closet on a wall, closet on a door.
I'm going to take you, a closet on a door, exactly. I'm going to take you on a little tour, because what's going to happen to me is going to happen to you as well. You get one home and you see how much storage you're going to get with just 8 inches off of a door. You're going to get 44 pounds of storage. So I'm going to show you all the ways that I'm using it. But I also want to point out, if you don't, for some reason, want to simply hang it on the door, and when I say door, I mean any door. I even have one on my shower door up in my master bathroom. You can also affix it to the wall. It comes with all of the hardware and the brackets to simply put it on the wall. So whatever works best for you, you're able to make it work for your home. So take it to the dorm, take it to the RV, take it wherever you need. This is my catch-all closet, guy. This is what I have here. I have all my cleaning supplies. You can see that I can still have those full 10 shelves, and then I go all the way down to my pantry items, my big box items that I don't want to, maybe I'm gonna have to double buy, and I wanna keep them there so I know where they are when I need them. This is great for dorms. You send your kids there with tons of food, where are they gonna put it all? Now, if they have a door, they're gonna have all of this storage. This is one of the best ways to use it. Keep your cleaning supplies, all of your masks, all of your sanitary items that you need with everything that we're going through. But this is probably my favorite way to use it because I have a powder bathroom, as you can see in there, tiny. It is just a postage size stamp room. But now I can still have everything I need for that room in seconds by using my over the door. And it's also great for when you have guests come over. You can give them extra hangers, you can give them their linens. Down here, I even have my towels, toilet paper. And when I say toilet paper, I have 8 rolls here. I was able to double it up because you've got 12 inches of storage because it's at an angle, all the way down to the things that I'm going to use. Now, this is powder coated steel. So if I get this gunky with my makeup or my hairspray, that's okay. It's gonna wipe clean and it's never gonna rust, chip, or corrode. When I tell you that this is going to be an organizational tool that you have for years and years and years to come, I mean it. You're going to get so much use out of this and love the instant organization that you get.
Yeah, you know, and I'll tell you, Rebecca, the feeling of getting this and taking it out of the box, right? Taking it out of the box, and because you're gonna look at what we're doing, you're gonna be like, oh, it can't be that easy. I bet it's really hard to install. Let me show you what you do. Take it out of the box. You're gonna put the little hanger things over the door, and then you're gonna walk over, I got it backwards, and there you go. That's it. And you hang it. That's all you do. If you move somewhere, you simply close it back up, just like an accordion, put it back in the box and take it. So if you're a renter, this is a great way to add space. You know, the problem with most rental properties, you don't really have a lot of storage, right? They kind of limit that or they lock it off. You know, you can't go up in the attic and put stuff. This allows you to keep your stuff where you need it. And I don't know, I can't talk for the ladies out there, but I do know, having, you know, had many ladies in my life, is that the best way to put it? That I know that shoes are a big deal, right? And they're expensive, and you want to take care of them. But if you put them down on the ground or in your closet and you can't find them, and I mean, that's frustrating. And you know, if you don't see them, you'll forget about them, you won't wear them. Yeah, you'll wear your favorite 3 pair, but you'll all of a sudden go in there and go, man, I forgot I even had that pair of running shoes, right? You can see everything. You know, that's one of the things I love. Everything is right there, and it's right behind your closet. So when you're getting ready, you're like, what shoes am I gonna wear? Ooh, open the door, boom, they're all right in front of you, and you know exactly what you wanna wear, right? You can even cycle them in so you don't wear the same shoes, you know, in your little weekly or monthly rotation of your shoes. Keeps everything neat and tidy. No maintenance, all right? Fits perfectly down the center of the door. And whether you are using it for shoes, or again, and by the way, you can put one on either side. It's your world. Do whatever you want. Or you're using it for the reverse to be able to get things like towels and paper towels and toiletries, accessories, you know, your little tissue boxes, whatever it is that you need to stock up on, you've got a place to put them. And I also like that you can see that too. You know, here's the problem with most drawers and closets, and I'm a dude and I always forget. I've got the other day I found 4 things of dental floss in a drawer, and I bought another one because I couldn't see them. And if it's out of sight, in this particular mind, it's out of mind. And I will do that with toothpaste. I'll buy 2 things and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I already bought it. Everything is right there so you can see it, which is really cool in an apartment building too, because as I said, usually in an apartment, you don't have a lot of storage space. Hang it on the door, everything right there, see it, pick what you want, close the door, put it away. Ideal if you've got a basement or an attic too, because you know sometimes you have doors up there, you can put stuff up there, right? Or inside the door that leads into your garage, you could put it there. This is the installation, by the way, and you'll see, how long did that take? It takes as long as it takes to just, I don't know, open up a door. That's pretty much it. And if you need to move it, you can. Now there are little clamps. You don't see them there, but there are. We've added clamps for the bottom, so that it doesn't swing if you open it. so it stays affixed to the door. And you can see those on the shot here when we get to the bottom. You'll see that there's also clamps on the bottom, and that keeps everything nice and tight to the door. So you don't have to worry about that. All right, Rebecca, back to you. What else you got for me?
I want to show you why this whole idea was made in the first place. StoreSmith went to the people behind origami and they said, look, this is a universal problem. If you take a look down here, this is how we all start our week. We organize, we put all our shoes on the floor, but then Monday comes and you're tired, you kick off your shoes, and then you're kind of trying to look for your blue, your cream, and this is what it ends up like every single Wednesday. By Wednesday, what happens? These are expensive shoes. They get dusty, they get marked up, so we knew we wanted to take these very expensive shoes, take them off the floor, and put them on the door. That was how this was all birthed. And then we listened to you, and we heard that you said, hey, that mesh in the back, we would love it to meet in the back so nothing will ever fall out. So we did that. Crowd favorite. Then we also listened to what you had to say, and you said, I would love something for boots. And that's when this oversized shelf came in, just for the very first time today. This is the first time ever you're gonna be able to get this oversized 13-inch tall shelf for even your tall boots. And if you're using this in the winter and it gets mucky and dirty, that's okay. Hose it down. It's powder-coated steel. Here's another way I want, Guy, for everyone to know they're gonna love to use this. I'm gonna be learning for at least the first 9 weeks with my kids. Grandparents are gonna be helping out, of course. This is gonna be perfect to be able to get all of your kids organized, because organization is the key to success. So put all of their goods, they can have all of their papers and their tabs there, their science. I even have a little, because one of my daughters has to do science, God bless her, she's gonna get as much help as she can from me. We'll see what happens.
I love that.
I even could, I know.
Your microscope.
And then when I'm done, when I send them home, when they send them off to school, I should say, I can now move this to any door I want in seconds and organize in a different way.
You know, if you just buy one to organize your kids, all right? Even though I know it'll help you, if you get one for your kid, I wish this was around when Danny was like 5, 6, 7, 8. He collected so much stuff. He had so many games. He had every kind of new car and all the, you know, all the stuff that everything that was online. We were, you know, little toys, and it was everywhere. In fact, he's probably still got some in it because he's in the same room, only in a bigger bed. I guarantee there's still some of those cars hidden somewhere in the underneath a bed somewhere in that house, in that room. Everything can stay organized. Your kids' shoes, their toys, their stuff. How about this, Rebecca? If you're a crafter, what a great place to put crafting supplies, right? Put your papers in there. You could put your machines. Remember, it'll hold a lot of weight. You can put your machines in there. Even your little Cricut would probably fit sideways in there, and you can get that stuff out of the way and put it in one location. Let me show you colors one more time. I'm down to about a minute or so remaining. So the vintage bronze we're not showing, but you'll see it. I think it's on hsn.com. That is really popular. There it is. Thank you, guys. So there's the vintage bronze. People are loving it. It's that, you know, sort of a goldish bronze color. This is white. This is the dusty pink, or dusty rose, excuse me. Platinum. We got it in black, and then we have it in this beautiful navy. All right, doesn't matter what color, but if you like a color and you want to put one up, we've got them still available. We are closing in on, it's going to be 7,000 before you know it. It'll probably be 7,000 before the next presentation, so grab them while you can. Never been an easier home project to do that's going to give you so much in return. For $57, think about how many pairs of shoes. At least 30 pairs of shoes are going to be taken care of. What would you if you bought a you know, a little piece of wooden furniture for your shoes? It would never hold that many, and it would probably cost 3 times as much. So great deal, Rebecca. Excellent job as always. We appreciate you. I think you are back with the today's special at 2 o'clock. I think.
2 o'clock.
All right. Thank you, hon. It's good to see you.
Thank you, honey. Nice to see you. I miss you.
All right. Thanks, darling. I'm off for a couple of days. I got stuff to do, but I will be back. We've got the brand new show on Friday, the Go-To Fall Guy at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Stay tuned, because the lovely and talented Miss Valerie is coming your way next. See you later.
We understand understand, every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin, backed by over 30 years experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
Last year, QVC and HSN searched across America for the best and the brightest. These people and products were a big hit. Now here's your chance to be a part of something even bigger. Are you our next great discovery? We're searching for the big find. Show us what you've got, America. Applications open now. Search the big find on QVC.com and HSN.com for details.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back in. Hopefully, you've been staying with us here at HSN. My name is Valerie Staub. We're going to do a fast